that he has been able to be done in a bipartisan way, signed into law. So this is something that can be done. Instead of doing political stunts and making this about politics, why don't Speaker McCarthy, soon to be Speaker McCarthy, actually put a plan before us, actually come to the table and put some work into it. Go ahead.
How do you go about breaking the logjam on guns on Capitol Hill? Is it even possible?
Look, the president, as he says, as you've heard him say personally, he's an optimist. And so we're optimistic that we can get this done. The president's not going to stop until we ban assault weapons. This is something that he did 30 years ago. As you know, you've heard him talk about it when he was a senator. In 1994, he was able to put that forward, and it saved lives. And unfortunately, it's sunset 10 years later. So the president's going to continue to work on that. Look, people didn't think we would get a bipartisan legislation on the gun reform bill that the president was able to sign into law just a couple of months ago. People didn't think that was going to happen, and we were able to get that done. So again, we're going to just continue our efforts, continue having those conversations, because we have to keep our community safe.
Secondly, is there an update on the potential rail strike? Is the president talking to any of the parties?
So just a couple of things on that that I want to say just at the top, because I think it's important. I know I spoke to this on the plane yesterday. As the president has said, from the beginning, a shutdown is unacceptable because of the harm it would inflict on jobs, families, farms, businesses, and codify the tentative agreement that we saw back in September. And the best option still is for the parties to resolve their differences themselves, and that's what the president's going to continue to call on. To your specific question, though, Steve.
Only Oscars. I am sorry. You were staring at my leg. I was trying out this new Streamlabs. I didn't actually mean for it to really. You can at least hear me.
We have been since before the tentative agreement was reached.
Great. To that question, the White House does seem a lot more hands-off this time around, though, than you were before the last strike deadline. Struck Smart, Transportation Division President Jeremy Ferguson this morning said that there's been, quote, no real engagement yet at this point from the administration. That you'd like these.
Hey, I'm yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, I'm trying to just learn it. I'm gonna try to end it. I don't even know how. But I thank you for stopping in anyhow.
Respective parties, Secretary Walsh, as I mentioned yesterday, that he believes that the parties should resolve themselves. They should come to the table in good faith and get this done. Get this done on behalf of the American people.
What's weird is it won't show me what it's showing.
I mean, you're talking about.
That he's been briefed, but you haven't given us.
No, I just said he's been direct. I said this is the third time I'm saying he's been directly involved. You're talking about one union president. There are 12, so you're talking. You're talking about one. I said I'm not going to provide any details at this time. The administration, more broadly, has been also in touch with.
Is it showing a weird picture? Top right hand corner hit twice on Streamlabs.
He's been briefed, but he has actually been directly involved. I'm not going to get into more details on that, but you're talking about one president out of 12, and I know that.
On a separate topic, the president has said that during the holiday season he plans to sit down with his family, talk about his intentions for running or not for re-election in 2020.
No, I know how to use StreamYard. That's what I mean. I'm trying a new streaming service, trying to find some cool features and stuff like that.
A private conversation with his family. I'm not going to dive in too much into this because it's an upcoming election.
Aside from my leg, is it showing a picture? Only leg. Wow. Alright, what up, dude? You would pop in a stream that wasn't supposed to happen.
Because as I laid out, it would have a steep, serious effect on American families.
This week, in the closing days before notices may have to go out.
Sorry,